Okay, buddy, I'll explain and excuse my appearance. This is how I look after many hours of work. First, it's very important that you know that not all motorcycles have a reserve key. That is, carbureted ones have a reserve fuel valve. Electronic injection ones do not. And in this case, my Royal Enfield Continental G650 is electronically fuel injected. But I will give you an explanation, even though you didn't ask me for it, of why some do need it and others don't. This is because the gasoline supply of carbureted motorcycles works by gravity. When you have the key on, it means it's drawing gasoline from the middle part of the tank. When you have it on reserve, then it's drawing the gas from the bottom of the tank. And finally, when you turn it off, then it is shutting off the fuel supply. This is how carbureted motorcycles work. However, electronic fuel injection motorcycles do not require this key because they do not need it since the fuel supply is automatically regulated. That is to say, the electronic injection works like this. This one has a fuel pump that will send the supply to the engine, a sensor that will indicate the motorcycle's fuel level and will send the tank's fuel level information, and finally an injector controlled by the system. This electronic injection system will be responsible for regulating the amount of gasoline it supplies to the engine. So that's why motorcycles that have electronic injection do not need to have this reserve switch, as you mentioned. I hope I have clarified your doubt, and I hope I haven't confused you more. But in itself, or in summary, the Continental G650 Royal Enfield is electronically fuel injected, therefore it does not have a reserve key. We as bikers say, my fuel warning light is already on, but in reality, all it's indicating to you is a low fuel level, which is very important not to constantly leave it low. The level is very, very low because otherwise you run the risk that the pump burns out, and then the repair will be extremely expensive for you. Well, I hope I've cleared up your question, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, buddy.